been trying to get this thing working again, and it looks like maybe some water got inside. All right guys, so back at the beach. Not the best conditions today. It's high tide and it's a little bit rough, but I think I can handle it. Anyway guys, I'm back at my favorite swimming spot. So the sand in this beach, the surface is quite soft. There's no hard pan or shells to stop targets from sinking, so unfortunately, even though some of the swimming areas down south are much more busy in terms of people, the surface of this area seems to be firmer, and it's catching the targets, well, the freshly dropped targets anyway. So anyhow, I'm gonna hop in the water and see how we go. Stand by guys. First target. This one looks like, actually I don't know what it is. I think it's a 12. Sounds good actually. Okay. May have got that one. Oh, it's a pull tab. Not sure what it's doing out here, but I guess it's high tide. All right guys, let's keep going. Okay guys, got a nice 17 target here. Let's see if we can get it out. It's a little bit rough. I'm getting moved around a lot. Actually, conditions are not so good guys. Okay, I think I got it. I can hear some. Hey, check out this guys. So watch. Sunrise watch. Okay, it says sapphire. Might have a. Oh, it's still ticking. Sapphire crystal. It says water resistant, all stainless steel. Okay, cool. There's a diamond on the top. Okay, cool guys, it's a good start. I'll keep battling the waves. Stand by. I think this one's an 8. The water's very churned up, so it's hard to see the VDI today. But why I'm digging this guys, or whilst I'm digging this guys, I talked a little bit about the Fisher Impulse AQ machine last time, and a lot of you guys emailed me, and some of you got angry because I'm not being loyal to the brand Minelab, which is not true. I love this Equinox machine. It's found me a lot of gold. It's found me a lot of everything. Not saying anything bad about the machine, but this machine is not designed for what I'm doing, which is water hunting. And every so often this machine goes into overload mode, and I think it's got something to do with the salinity of the water. So the salt just overloads the machine and it goes into low power mode. When it goes into low power mode, it doesn't switch off by itself. You got to turn the machine back on and off, which gets annoying. On low power mode, you've got to get really close to the target. Even next to my scoop, I've got to get the coil very close, so you're missing targets in low power mode. So the new machine, the Fisher Impulse AQ, is just a dedicated beach machine for what I'm doing now, wading and probably the wet sand. Let's see if I got that one. Oh, got a ring guys, and it looks like a gold ring. Yeah, this one's ringing up as a, I think an 8. It sounded like an 8. Huh. Okay, it's just a small ring, but yeah, I can see. Oh, now I dropped it. I can see a stamp inside, guys, but I'll, as always, I'll check it out when I get back home. All right, cool. Okay, top of a can, bottom of a can. Okay, it's a pull tab. It's prescription glasses. Oh, it's a pull tab. Trash. Yeah. Gold foil. It's half a glasses. Not a bad sounding target here. I think it's a 17, 14. Anyway, let's try and get it out. Yeah, I'm hoping if I stay for another hour or two, I'll be able to get out towards those flags. That seems to be the area where people were swimming. Yeah, at the moment the tides are all out of sync with my hunting, so 5 p.m. is when all the crowds come, and that's when low tide is. So I'm kind of hunting in high tide at the moment because that's the time no one's around, so I can hunt in peace. Okay, this signal doesn't sound so good anymore. Okay. Okay, stand by, guys. Guys, I think I finally retrieved this 17 target. I can hear some clunking in the... Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. All right. It is a bracelet. Okay. It looks like gold inside, but I think this is just copper or bling. Alright, cool. Yeah. Check out this one when we get back. I don't think it's gold. No, that's copper. I can see it wearing away. Okay, cool, guys. Let's keep going. Okay, new target. Can't really see this one, guys. Try and get my foot on top of it. Okay. Ah, damn it. I lost it. Oh, guys. Come on, give me a break. Okay, I think I got it. This one sounds low, like I'm guessing 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can feel some rattling. Oh, check out this, guys. Oh wow, looks almost brand new. Okay, so it's another one of those class style rings. These are fake, guys. A lot of you write into me saying, oh, it's a military ring or it's a class ring. This is not real. I see them everywhere. There's no markings inside. Actually, I don't think this one's even silver. It was too low. A ring this size, silver should be ringing in probably 20s. Okay, let's check it out when we get back. Looks nice and clean. Fresh drop. Not sure what's going on. My detector become very noisy. Became unstable, so I turned it off. Turned it back on again. Now I'm getting an error 61. I'm gonna go back on the sand and do a factory reboot or restart, reset, and see if we can get this thing back to life. Yeah. All right. Looks like we've got some technical problems. So when I turn it on now, I disconnected the coil and the headphones. It just says CD. I have no idea what that means. So I held it down for factory preset. So it comes up with that, but then it just goes straight to CD and overload. Been trying to get this thing working again, and it looks like maybe some water got inside, or it's like bubbling. I'm not really sure. So yeah, it looks like it's maybe it's being breached. Maybe water got inside. Okay, that's really not good. I'm not sure if this is still under warranty. I'll have to check it out. Alright guys, so welcome to the wrap up. So kind of a disappointing end to this hunt because things were going quite well, and I think I got about 3 hours of hunting in before the detector had a problem, most likely a water leak. I'm kind of having a problem at the moment, guys, with the detector because I've got to send it back to Australia where I purchased it from, and unfortunately the postage services here in Vietnam don't want to ship anything with lithium batteries, so I'm not really sure what to do. I spoke to my dealer in Australia and they're talking to Minelab about perhaps I can remove the battery before sending it back, but that will potentially void the warranty. So I didn't realize I've actually had the Minelab, the Equinox 800 for 2 years now, so I've had it a lot longer than expected. And unfortunately my backup detectors are, I have a Excalibur 2 which is also broken. That's a very old detector, and my White's DFX machine, that was my very first machine, and yeah, unfortunately that one is not waterproof. I can only get the coil wet, not the box. So anyway, not to worry. At the moment I do have one of these pulse dive, the Nocta macro pulse dive detectors. Well, these are really pinpointers, and I'm gonna try and get out and do some detecting with that. It's all I've got left at the moment, and I've got to wait for the surf to be very quiet because I did take it out once, but it wasn't very pleasant. The rocking back and forth of the waves, the currents were making me feel a little bit sick and dizzy. So it's not the best way to hunt. I think it's better if you have scuba equipment with these things, but I shall see how we go. Anyway guys, getting to today's finds. Okay, so as for the find of the day, I just did the acid test with this this gold ring. So I'm not sure if you can see the testing stone. I'll try and move the light in, but anyway, I put the 10K acid and then 14K acid, which didn't dissolve. So then I scratched again and put the 18K, which did dissolve. So I'm guessing that means it's somewhere between 14 and 18K. And I also tried testing the silver with this this ring. From memory, this rang up quite low. This was, actually I can't even remember now, but it was a low target. And I put that 18K acid on there like one of my subscribers, Rudy, told me. He says it will give you a blue tinge with silver, but yeah, this one's not going blue, so I'm guessing this is stainless steel. Also found this, this is just like a junk sort of bracelet, but it looks kind of cool. And this one is called a Sunrise watch, and I did a quick check on Amazon and the internet for these type of watches, and these are just cheap $50 watches, guys. They're not anything special. I thought because it was a sapphire, I had a sapphire face, it might be an expensive watch, but it's not to be. I also found this earring. I didn't show it on video, but it gave me a hard time, kept falling through the holes of the scoop. So I'll do a weigh-in on the gold. It's just a small ring. It's 1.54 grams. So I'm guessing, yeah, somewhere between 14 and 18 carat. This one I think stainless, guys. I don't think this is silver, but this is a big ring, 16.6. All right, guys, so yeah, I'm trying to sort out my problems with the leaking detector. Hopefully I can get warranty somehow. If any of you guys have any ideas of another detector, I really want a water detector for this time of year, preferably a pulse induction, because the Beach is quite clean. There's not a lot of iron targets. Something that punches a bit deeper in the salt water. I was thinking of the White's what's it? The White's TDI Beach Hunter, but I think White's is now out of business, so I probably wouldn't get warranty if there was any problems. And the Fisher Impulse AQ is still not available for the public sales, probably until, I don't know, anyone's guess, maybe next year, late this year. So if anyone's got any ideas what I should do, buy another Equinox, or yeah, if you have any suggestions for other beach detectors, I would like to hear them in the comments. Yeah, like I said, the next hunt will probably be with this pinpointer, and if you enjoyed this hunt, give me a thumbs up. I shall see you on the next one.